I'm Enrico Fratesi. I'm an Italian architect, specialized in furniture designer, and I'm a partner with Stine Gam in Gam Fratesi Design Studio.
And I am Stine Gam from Copenhagen, educated as architect and specialized as well in furniture design. And we founded Gam Fratesi Studio together in 2006, and we're based in Copenhagen. So our work is based on the Danish traditions in design, such as simplicity and functionality and good craftsmanship. And also very important is the Italian tradition with a strong concept and emotion.
Let's say that designing is, of course, it starts always as a personal need, and it's the idea of creating new product, creating new things. But we are not artists, we are designers. And as a designer, we are anyway to dealing with creating product for people. And what we try is create a relationship between people and products. And we believe is product can create a good surrounding, and good surrounding create good behavior. So that's why we believe it's important to still creating and be designers. Some of the new products, we are here and we're presenting Volume lamp perhaps, is a product that we started with a collaboration between Gam Fratesi Studio and Lightyears. And it was this idea about coming back from the idea of the original power, which the feeling you had with the old volume button, and the power that you can feel it when you are turning the volume in an old stereo. And we want to translate that in a lighting, because the light somehow is reflect like music your mood, and you want to be able to adjust the light such as music in the moment. So you want more light, less light. And this action should be very simple. That's why we wanted to create this object, which is kind of like small remark to these objects, like the bottom, but also gives the possibility to interact continuously. So it's a light which works very, very well, very mechanical, nice movement, and you got 3 LED lights, so the consume is really low, and it's very easy to be used in different places. It can be a bedside table, can be a table light, and all the time that you don't need like real light, but just to have a little bit atmosphere, you can interact with the place and with the room easily. So this is one of the latest products, which is Volume.
We believe it's very important to know and respect your traditions, and we work a lot with traditions from both of our cultures, and we believe it's when you create something, it's important to stand on the shoulders of the masters. That's the way to create something new, not just from zero, but you always need to know your background. And to define a classic, it would be like a long-lasting. So it means something that lasts in time, which is of course based on good quality, but also based on the communication of the product that you get a relationship with you compared to another product. So that's why you want to keep it, and that's why it can also become classic. And of course, a designer never knows when you create something new, you never know if it becomes a classic. You can only discover with time, and that's of course the biggest honor.
I mean, literally, when we translate the word classic, as Tina said, this means long-lasting. And I think this is also the idea about the design. It's not just making product for product, but product that lasts through time. And I think it's also a responsibility to the designer to have this focus on mind. So when we create objects, of course we never know, but this is actually our goal, to try to make it like something which will last in time.